Okay, well, it's a good thing I paused immediately upon entering the save file, because it looks like some folks have been doing some rebel diving. And this might be very interesting. Anyways, welcome folks. R30hedron here, off to enter into Sector 7, Rebel Stronghold. Nice. Leaving me with a Mantis-controlled sector. We'll see how this goes. So, whereas last time I was given Sector 3, I have been given Sector 7. Which means that things may be a little bit quirky. For one, I will probably not make things easier, or it won't make things easier or harder, because Sector 7, by this point, either we're going to be doing really well, or something might, and bleh. It's late in the day, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. I do know that if I can at least survive to the end of this sector, there's a good-ish chance that we'll do just fine in Sector 8, but we'll see how that goes. First things first, you two need to go in there. Actually, where are you all? Okay, so you all are in the right spots already. Let's take stock here. We have pilots, engines, shields. Was in weapons, but I guess he got moved to... Yeah, he was on weapons at one point, but got moved to boarding duty. You're not fully up on fighting yet, and you were already a pilot, but I guess you were put in sensors. We've got level 3 shields and level 6 engines. It's about where we should be at. No upgrades in O2 or medbay. Level 2 teleporter. Mind control, which that'll help in the final fight. And a fully upgraded weapons system. Still have 2 of the basic lasers. We do have a halberd, so that helps a ton, and a charge 2. Never use this one. Defense drone is nice to have as well. And a Zoltan shield bypass, which is... We're actually not doing terrible right now, actually. From what little I had heard, I was assuming that things were going to be a little bit shakier, but I think we're actually doing okay. Charge 2. How fast does that charge? I'm curious now. It's a 5-second charge. Huh. So 2 of these in the time... So effectively we have 4 basic lasers and a halberd in the exact same amount of time. So that can get 3 charges in before the halberd can... That's 5 shots plus halberd. That's actually not terrible. I just know that the charge weapons take their sweet time to actually fire their shots. Let's just see how this goes. I'm not confident. Partially because it's been a few weeks since I've actually played FTL. You have a missile and a bomb and a halberd and a... Is that a charge 2 or a charge 1? Or is that a charge 2? Not enough power for that. So with 2 shots and the halberd, I think we can get away with... We need to get the medbay offline, if we can. I'm going to use the mind control to make sure that those shots hits, I think. So let's go with that. Yep, that's a charge. Okay. You run in there. Let's vent these guys. We do have a potential for problems, but let's go ahead. We'll wait for them to fire that. Let's do... What do I want to do? Let's do that. Mind control the pilots. charge to shields along with the basic lasers. That looks like it was a miss on the missile. Or on the bomb, sorry. That's not good enough. I hope that's not coming from there we go. Because I know that this ship is... There we go. Let's get the... Do I want to steal the power? Yes, I do, actually. And there goes O2. You two go heal up. I need to pay attention here. I think this volley should finish them off. There we go. A little dodgy. Didn't take any damage, though. And any fight you can walk away from is a good one. We have all 8 systems now, which is good. So what would I want to upgrade? We need more power. And I guess if we can get a weapon that's a 2-power weapon, I might aim for that. We don't... I kind of want to save up a little bit and try to determine what we would need going into the last fight. So I think for now we'll be okay. Intruders. Fast. And we have a backup battery. I wish I had noted that sooner, because that probably would have helped a little bit with the last one, trying to juggle power. Also, good heavens, that was a really quick charge time, especially since we were technically in danger. And second, holy crap, those guys melted. Alright, we need to just jump. We'll leave them in the... Leaving them in the medbay is not a good idea, but we need them to heal. No hack. Okay, well, I would have actually rather had the hack at this point. Okay, so we do have a backup battery. We have a store there. Let's go up here before we go into the store. We will aid the civilian ship. They've got a clone bay. And a lot of heavy lasers. Really just a lot of lasers is the... How do I want to do this? Because the defense drone's going to do me nothing here. But I need to send someone in to start getting that offline. Let me think here. I'm going to send these two in to here. How do I want to do this? That's the other thing, is that I'm probably going to be a little bit more methodical about this, because I want to minimize any chance of danger if I can. Let's do a teleport to here. It's a 4-man room, and there are 4 people, but I'll be able to get one of them onto my side with the mind control. I need to get that weapon system offline. So do I want to board in there and then let them come to me? Because I seem to recall that these have a relatively quick charge time. Let's do this. Let's power the backup battery, power that. So that it sucks the power out afterwards. Yeah. So teleport to there. Mind control the mantis that's already in there. It's not exactly what I was expecting. because I think we just got boarded by an NG. That's not the worst thing to have happen, admittedly. The fact that he moved into O2, though, is not necessarily something I'm happy about. This I am especially scared of, and this I think is a two-shotter. So we are going to take some damage here. I don't really care about the drone room right now. What I care about is getting you two out of there. And then the halberd across here. Okay, you are injured. I need to pull you back. That's less than ideal. You, I need to send him here. You've got 21 health, you have 14. The NG is dead. If I can... Let's do this. That should hit, killing the Mantis. Okay, it softened up the Mantis. That's better than... Oh... Dodge. You run in there. You go back in there. They are hurt. So even though my Mantis isn't fully healed and did just take a little bit of damage there, I do not want you in there. I want you in there. Okay, let's get that powered up. I'm gonna mind control you. Let's get in there. The O2 is a little bit of a worry. But he is going to wise up and... Alrighty. A Hull Smasher laser. Okay. I won't say no. Still haven't taken any damage yet, which, admittedly, I am actually really surprised about. You can tell in my voice that I'm a little bit on edge. Oh boy. Let's take a look at that weapon. Hull Smasher, 2 power, 2 shots. That would be a straight... It's a little bit longer charge time. But since I'm waiting on the charge 2 anyways, I might swap that out. That, and we have a lot of scrap right now, which I'm actually pretty pleased with. So how do I want to do this? If I swap out the hull laser there, that's not a bad weapon. It's 2 shots, low breach. It's strong against systemless rooms. Let's go here, then the store. So let me go ahead and swap that out now. It's not necessarily a perfect improvement. The BL2 would be better. Oh, for Pete's sake, quit giving me empty beacons. I'm gonna go to store now. Let's see what they have. They have crew and drones. Do I want to get a combat drone? We have the drone parts that we could spare that, and it's an extra shot that could help deal with either Zoltan shields for the final fight, or just general shield stripping, which could help. Fuel-wise, we're okay. We'll get a little bit of extra fuel at the final fight. We're good on missiles we're not even using, and drones I'm okay with. We don't really need the repairs at the moment, since we will get, in fact, at this moment, a full repair from the final sector. I kind of want to get the combat drone because we have the drone space, the drone parts, and the scrap to upgrade the system. Because at the moment I'm not 100% certain what we need the drone, what else we would need to upgrade. A fourth shield layer would help, but not a ton. That and the hull smasher. We're not going to be able to upgrade the weapon system anymore. We already are using all 8 power as is, so we're not going to be using the basic lasers at this point. We could keep one of them, but it's not going to get any power to it. At best, we power that on. We would power it on if we got damage in the weapon system, but that's a 14-second charge, a 5-second charge. To put it in perspective, with this, once it gets to 17 seconds of charge, this is already ready to go, and this is up to its 3rd shot, so that's 5 shots. 6 if we wait for that to charge all the way, which, that's not bad, admittedly. Blarg. How much do these sell for? 10 each? It'd be kind of curious to see what would happen with whoever has the final fight, to see how they deal with a combat drone in the drone system. So let's... Just because we can, and because it will help with just power, it's not precise in any sense of the word, but it's not terrible either. And we're at the point now where we do need to consider final upgrades. I guess that would be good for now. But at the same time, I don't really want to do anything that big of a commitment this early on. The combat drone's more just as a backup, and I'm sure that at least one person's going to say, why the Foxtrot did you decide to go for that? R30, why? Rio, why? I have an idea on what I want that to do. At this point, considering that this is a really heavy power, but also a really heavy just damage output. If everything works the way I'm hoping it will. And I, of course, realize that just killing the crew is going to be better off in the long run anyways, but at the same time, I kind of want to see what happens when someone uses that defense drone. What do I want to do here? Because we're not going to really be purchasing anything else, I don't think. I'll keep a little bit of scrap, just in case. I forget what the time is on the mind control. I think it's just a little bit shorter than a... I think it's about 21 seconds. No, that seems too high. Let's go with that for now. Let's go up here. Let's attack the ship. They've got a clone bay, which... Oh, and a stunner. The stunner's going to be interesting. We are going to go in... Where? Engines, ideally? Not engines. Weapons. So, weapons, to get them... We are going to need... Defense drone. Let's do this. If we put them in there... Which one of these would we want to mind control? We need to distract them, so I will probably mind control the NG. That'll leave just the one Mantis to do any sort of fighting. That's a dual laser and an ion, so we're safe on that. It's just the missile that I kind of want to take care of. The clone bay is going to be a worry, but I will hopefully be able to shoot that down quickly. There we go. Distracted them from boarding. That's good. And they don't have any... Oh, it's coming from the front, so... Okay, that's aiming for mind control, so that will shoot it. The drone targeting bug is stupid, stupid, stupid. That's a level 2. That's a level 3 clone bay. I don't want to kill them outright, so I am going to pull them out. It's not ideal, and they are going to send... And he's going to repair it, which is going to be interesting. We're not in any danger right now. The worst that happens is my Zoltan gets a little stunned. Because that's a 2-shot. Anyways... They're not going to get healed, so even if he does repair that, it's not terrible. I do want them to keep healing up a little bit. We're going to lose the power to that. I'm going to wait until we board to do the fire. I don't want to take the power out of that, so we will keep the O2 off for now. Well, we can take that. Not ideal for how I did that, but this will work. I want to send you in there. Fire, fire. There, that is completely offline now. We can kill at our own volition. Okay, I need you guys to come back now. Because we're safe. And I need him dead. Trustworthy autopilot on their part. Monsvik. That's the second NG that's good on piloting I think we've gotten. And he's already good at repairs, so we'll put him on sensors for now. Cool! Even though we do have weaponry that's perhaps better suited to a very heavy damage output, we're still killing stuff pretty quickly. At least crew, certainly. Let's go up here. We'll hit that store, and then we need to rush to the exit. Your world changes, the Mantis are here. They're also going to suffocate, so let's run you guys to... So I want you in there, you in there. And let's put our engine... We'll keep our engines guy there. He's already... we'll do this. I think we'll be okay. Albeit just, I need to get these guys ready to swap in at a moment's notice. Okay, you go out. You go in. You go out. You go in. There we go. No scrap rewards, but that's fine. I almost kind of want the Rockman to be in the first slot so that he can get to the medbay quicker. So let's do that. Let's head... How many jumps do we got? 1, 2, 3. Let's just go to the store now. I think at this point we've done all that we can to help out this run. Burst Laser 2. That's not a bad weapon. That's not a bad weapon at all. So, goodbye. Well, I already sold the basic lasers, so I can't just... The laser charger actually looks like it's a good weapon. I'm not going to toss that. I was considering it for a second, but it's 3 shots for... It's 4 shots for 3 power at a 20-second charge. This is a little slow, but I think what we're going to do is we'll do the Burst Laser 2. We'll sell the hull. We could get a clone bay, but that's kind of a silly idea, I think. All told, I think I'm pretty happy with how this is going to look. Do I want to get more fuel? I think I'll get 1 fuel, just to bring it to 9. Why 9? Let's do that. Yeah, we'll do that. All in all, this is a powerful little ship. Again, someone probably will be complaining that... Oh, nope. Nope. We have to go to the exit now. So I'm not 100% certain how this burst laser is going to go. What's your specialty? Piloting. Yeah. That does not leave a lot of scrap. That does not leave a lot of scrap at all. In fact, I can't upgrade anything at this point for arm, so I think this is where we're going to have to leave it be. We got an extra combat drone, a burst 2, a charge 2, and a halberd. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots at any given time, plus a halberd, plus a teleporter, and a defense drone, and mind control. This is looking like it's going to be a fun fight at the end. I'm almost tempted to give this a go as well after I hand this off to the next player. Because this is... Oh, dearie me. This is going to be interesting to see how this all finishes off. And speaking of finishing it off, I will see you all when we do this again. So I wish you all the best for the rest of the day, and I wish the next captain the best of luck. Because it might not be as fun as a triple burst laser Mark II and fire beam, but this is pretty close, I think. This should be interesting.
Thanks for watching. Leave your comments, opinions and suggestions in the comment section below. Feel free to share the video and leave a like or favorite if you really want to. Do check out the other candidates whose channels are given in the video description, and hit that subscribe button to be notified of when the next video goes online. Thanks again, take care, and remember to tune in the next video of FTL Chain of Command.